2 US military personnel in Jordan were killed on Friday as they defended against an attack by Iranian missiles and drones. This brought the total casualties in the US forces in the Iran conflict to 16. The US Central Command said 1 service member also went missing in action, while 4 others were evacuated to hospitals in Jordan when they were fending off the Iranian strikes along with their partner forces. They said the 4 injured victims had since been discharged and other personnel with minor injuries had also returned to duty. They then launched new airstrikes against Iran on Saturday to further degrade Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz and punish the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps forces for their attacks against US service members in Jordan. The airstrikes, which was the 8th consecutive night of US strikes, were completed after about 5 hours. They said they hit Iranian military coastal surveillance and air defense facilities, maritime capabilities, and missile and drone storage sites. US Secretary of War Pete Hegseth said the sacrifice of the fallen service members will only stiffen the US resolve. The conflict has escalated again after the US forces bombed military targets and civilian infrastructure, including bridges in Iran, in response to the actions by Iranian forces to shoot at commercial ships transiting in the Strait of Hormuz earlier this month. Both sides blamed each other for violating the Memorandum of Understanding which they signed last month to end the war while negotiating for a final deal. Mohsen Rezaiei, an advisor to Iran's supreme leader, said if the US strikes continue for several more days, Iranian forces will move into a phase of full-scale offensive operations, while the United Nations called on both sides to exercise maximum restraint.
The Secretary General has repeatedly said that Iran should not attack any of the neighboring countries. As you know, he's condemned this in the past. We are concerned by any further escalation that risks expanding tensions in an already volatile region. And of course, we continue to call on all parties to exercise maximum restraint, refrain from actions that could further inflame the situation, and engage in urgent efforts to de-escalate.
Thank you. I'm Mitsuko Kimura from